St. Ignatius and Centerville, programs that have long prided themselves on a tradition of winning. The Elks and the Wildcats have only faced off one time in program history, the 1991 OHSAA Division I state title game. The Wildcats won that game 24-21, sparking a streak of 5 consecutive OHSAA Division I state championships. Now, St. Ignatius will travel to Centerville to take on the Elks on Saturday night. For the SIBN, this is your Panel Master Pregame Update. Visit panelmaster.com, where control panels are quality by design. Kickoff will be slated for 7 o'clock on Saturday night in Centerville, a nearly 4-hour bus ride for the Wildcat faithful, but there will be plenty of coverage of this game online and over the air. Ed Doherty and Mike Gibbons have the call over the air. Tune into WHK 1220 AM The Word. The SIBN is currently working to provide a live video feed from Centerville online. Reminder that because it is an away game, we may need to go to an audio-only feed should the internet connection not be strong enough to run a live video broadcast. Regardless of video or audio, I'll have the call with Jeff McCormick for the game. Go to sibn.weebly.com to watch or listen to the game. St. Ignatius enters this game at 2-1. The Cats defeated the Lancaster Golden Gales last week by a score of 28-21. A Bobby Grabentz 3-yard touchdown run with just under a minute left gave the Cats the winning tally. Grabentz finished the game with 88 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns in his return to the starting lineup. Junior Matt Hoyer hit Fred Davis on one of the highlights of the night in stride a 65-yard touchdown. Hoyer had 189 yards, a touchdown, and an interception for the night. On defense, St. Ignatius intercepted 2 passes, one by Adam North, the other by Chad Ernie, and had 3 sacks, including 2 by James Sheehan in limited passing situations. Mike Svetina added another 18 tackles, giving him 49 on the season. James Sheehan added 15 tackles, and senior safety Kevin Ryan had 13 stops. David Joseph returned his 2 kickoffs past the 50-yard line. He had 2 returns on the game for 97 yards. Centerville is coming off one of the most highly anticipated games in years in the Dayton area. Centerville knocked off Alter last week by a score of 24-7. The game has been talked about for over a year as the two teams hadn't played since 1967. Over 10,000 tickets were pre-sold for the game. The Elks' defense was incredible. Alter totaled -2 yards on 22 carries for the game. While Alter was able to throw for 186 yards through the air, it wasn't enough to overcome the Elks' running game. Centerville's Chris Barr had 124 yards and a touchdown, while quarterback John Overstreet had 63 yards on the ground and a touchdown as well. The Elks ran their version of the wing tee to perfection. They ran for 246 yards in the game. Here's some things to look out for this week. For St. Ignatius, continue to keep an eye on junior tight end Blake Thomas in the passing game. He continues to make some great catches, and he added another 3 catches for 60 yards to his stat line on the season against Lancaster. He has quickly become a go-to target in the passing game for junior quarterback Matt Hoyer. For Centerville, Michael Bennett is the man to watch. The 6'3", 275-pound two-way lineman has every college in the country lining up for him. He was Special Mention All-Ohio a year ago and has continued to be a playmaker on both sides of the line this season. Also watch for the wing tee again this week. Just as Lancaster did a week ago, the Elks will be running with 2 wings and a single back. The Elks have only thrown 7 times this season, mainly because they have run for 793 yards in just 3 games. For a complete game recap and a full preview of this week's game, go to Eddie Dwyer's Corner on the St. Ignatius website. Eddie has everything Wildcat athletics, from the 3rd-ranked Wildcat cross-country team to the 137-7 golf team to the 4th-ranked nationally 6-0 soccer team. Eddie has it all. Go to ignatius.edu/athletics. So we hope to see you in Centerville, but if you can't make it, we'll see you online for the SIBN broadcast. For the SIBN, this is your Panel Master Pregame Update. I'm Mike Watts.